Hey, what up, decisive marketers? We have yet another SEO tool to cover today. This SEO tool does a bunch of stuff. It does rank tracking for you. It does SEO audit of your site. It does keyword research as well, and it also has a Subchecker and a SEO checklist to make sure that you get your site SEO optimized, right? So this tool is called RankTracker, but before we dive into RankTracker, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in RankTracker. So this is the dashboard right here. So we're going to dive in individually to the features. So I have just set this up, I guess, about an hour ago. I just want to make it clear that sometimes it takes a while for the data to come in. So the information may not be all in yet. Okay, so here we are in the uh, dashboard, and this is the domain that I've added here. This is one of the site that I run. It's a insurance site, right? So I've added the keywords. Okay, so adding keywords into just adding keywords into rank tracker is really simple because it detects keywords for you and suggests to you to add them in, right? So it's really simple. You just click and add. They don't have it doesn't seem to me that they have a what do you call that, a Google Search Console integration so that you can import your keywords yet. So that's something to take note of. But they have a CSV file upload, so you can download all your keywords from Google Search Console, then upload them into Rank Tracker. Okay, and you will be able to track Google Places, Google News, Google Images, Bing, Yahoo, and Yandex. So it does a lot more than just on Google itself, and you can also add a bunch of locations. And location wise, it's also uh, based on like state and I think like city and all that. So it the rankings are a lot more what do you call that? A lot more uh uh clear, right? As in, because you are able to select the location where you are optimizing your SEO for, right? And then once you're done, you just click on finish and it goes in. I'm not going to add because I've already added some of the keywords in here, right? And this gives you an overall idea of your keywords. So I have 7 keywords ranked 1 to 3, 4 to 10. I've got 54 keywords, and then some keywords that are being tapered off. They tell me that I have 509 traffic. Okay, and then my average position is 12. My visibility is 76%. Okay, so the visibility metric shows you the percentage of all possible organic clicks for the track keywords landing on your website. The score is calculated by dividing the traffic by the total number of search traffic for all keywords. So ranking for keywords with higher search volume have more influence on the visibility score. Okay, so that means if you are ranked high for keywords that have a lot of volume, then your overall visibility is higher, right? So that's what you're trying to tell you. And then your position in here, uh, and then these are all your keywords and their position as well. Okay, so they also tell you the keyword difficulty. You can also check the sub preview. Right, so this is how it looks like. This they actually highlight your search results right here. Okay, so that's a nice feature. And then they tell you which devices it is tracking from, and then the sub feature. So this particular sub feature has people also ask. The tooltip, however, is not is there's a spelling mistake right there. They also show the keyword difficulty and then the volume, position, and stuff like that. They also show any AdWords on the search results, right? And then any video feature, right? So let's say we'll click on this one and let's see. They say that, oh, they actually grab more than the first page, so I got to do a search myself right here. So there should be a people also ask section. Okay, there is one, and then they say that there is a video feature in here which I don't see it at all. Maybe it's not on the first page, right? So maybe it's not on the first page. Okay, and then you've got site links for this one. Okay, so there are site links in here, so that's accurate, right? So they do give you very accurate information. And what is this? Oh, I can actually open up and look at the sub uh, results right here. And what is this? So this is the sub rankings, I guess. So if you are tracking them, you can actually see the history of your rankings, how they are moving. And then these are the competitors. So I've added some competitors in here, and so it seems like when adding competitors, right, it does not actually take up any of my keyword limits at all. So that's very nifty. So over here we have the visibility. So I have a higher visibility score, I guess, and my average position is higher. My traffic is better. The sub features. Not sure what this is. Not sure how this is calculated. And then you've got your positions. Okay, so these, and then you can compare with your competitors. So I'm rank number 2 here. These ones are ranked much lower, and so on, right? So these are pages. So these are actually pages that are ranking, I believe, that are actually indexed on Google and being shown as the result, right? And then this is a metric. So this is I guess based on the, let me see, what's this. So this one is more for your advertising, I guess. So it tells me that this keyword costs $1.67 per click, right? So I think this tells you what sort of keywords that you want to be bidding. And then grossing, I guess this gives you a overall idea of what's going on, right? Or some of your historical data. And then this is discover keywords. So this is actually based on your keywords, and kind of tells you where, which one do you want to compete in. So for example, this one, maybe because the difficulty score is okay, then maybe you want to go for them. So maybe what I'll do is I'll sort by position, and then I can take a look at some of the keywords to aim for. So this one is green, right? So I guess it's easy to try and rank for these keywords right here. All green, general insurance exam. So this one will be easy. Police hotline Singapore, I guess this will be quite easy as well. So there we go, right? So what I can do is basically to sort my position, and then look at the keyword difficulty, or I can maybe look at the volume and then look at the keyword difficulty. So I could then try and focus on ranking some keywords that will be easier. So for example, this one might be easy. We have with some decent volume, then I can try and rank this keyword here. So next one is SEO and PPC savings. So this tells me how much money I am saving rather than trying to pay per click. So this is something like what Ahrefs does as well. They have a similar feature. So I think the data is not out yet because it doesn't really tell me what's my total savings. Okay, but this is $22 in value. I think in the overview it does tells me the value, right? Let me just jump back in. I saw that feature somewhere. Okay, I think that data is not fully ready yet, right? Because I only added this about an hour ago. Okay, and then the last one will be notifications. So notification will be any changes to your rankings, I guess. So this is where you can see some of the notification. So here is where it gets interesting for RankTracker, is that I'm gonna put in the keyword here, iPhone, right? And let's take a look. I'm searching in Singapore, and I get iPhone 33,100 searches. I can see here is the same data, right? So RankTracker seems to be getting the data from somewhere, and it's very accurate. Let's try insurance. Let's look for renovation insurance. Okay, and let's try to search for this again. Let's go back. Renovation insurance. Okay, and let's see what we get. So here we get 90, and we get 90 as well. So that's really accurate. Let's try a different location now. Let's try global, and let's change this to global as well, and let's see the data. Okay, it says 1003 right here. Let's see if we get 1300 as well. Okay, it gives an error. Just take note that because I am actually testing this while RankTracker is actually having a launch, so they might get into some issue. Let's look for something else, right? Let's look for Pokemon game. Let's see. Let's try searching for Monster Harvest game. Okay, let's see if we get anything, and let's do another search right here. Okay. Monster Harvest game, right? Okay, so here we get. Okay, so the search volume is low right now. It's 20 10 10, right? So 20 10 10, which is correct, actually is 50. So okay, let's try something else. Let's try Stardew Valley, and let's search in United States, and let's try the same thing right here. Okay, Stardew Valley, and let's look at United States, and let's see the data. So we got 301,000, and we get 301,000 here, right? So one thing about RankTracker, maybe they're using the API from Google or something like that, so they are getting the actual search volume from Google Keyword Planner, right? Which is really interesting in my opinion. The next thing is the Subchecker, so we can just put in the data, and we can actually see the search results in United States. Okay, so it will take a while to fetch the data, because this is, we are grabbing the entire search engine results page, right? Okay, so we can preview snapshot. So there's error because maybe it's not the data is not fully shown yet, maybe. So not really sure why that error is happening. So this is, the you can actually look at the Subchecker right here, so you can see what happens, right? So there would be a first result, second result, third result. Then people also ask then the top stories, and then uh, the wiki, then the tweets box, then Google Play App Store, and then the video, and then you have related, and then the knowledge panel. But it is not loading correctly right now. So next thing is the SEO checklist, which I found it's a manual thing, but it's interesting. So first thing will be installing your GA and setting up goals. So if you've done that, then you just click yes. It's basically like a checklist that they give to you to make sure that you are setting all this up before you start marketing your site on SEO, right? So next thing is then reporting. So you can create your own reports, and you can have those reports delivered to you via PDF or email. Okay, so it does not seem like they are able to deliver these reports via any other integration like Discord or whichever right now. So it's just email. So something to take note of. Like if you use Slack or whatever, you want those information to be delivered to you. It's not available with RankTracker right here. So next one will be the website audit. Uh, so they did audit my site and tells me that I have 81 important fixes, www redirect, okay, and then URL rewrite, okay, okay. So trailing slashes. If you use trailing slashes at the end, it's clear that without slash will look weird. Okay, and then no flash. Okay, no flash. Okay. I don't think I have used any flash at all. It would probably take some time for them to go through as well. It crossed 100 pages. Okay, so URL SEO not friendly. So it tells me some of the errors on each pages. Okay, the page length, title consistency. So it tells me every single page which is having an issue. So while they were crawling as well, some of the pages didn't load correctly. So for example, this is the home page. It gives a error, a status code of 301. I'm not really sure what 301 is. Let me see. Oh, okay. So 301 is actually a redirect. So it's being redirected. Okay, so this is actually the HTTP, right? So it's being redirected to the HTTPS, which is correct actually. And then another redirection to the forward slash, and then this one also is redirected to the forward slash, I guess. Okay, so some of the pages, I think how the crawlbot works, right, is that when you insert your internal links, you are meant to actually put a forward slash, I think, to reduce the redirection, I guess. So this one HTTP 0, so it wasn't loading correctly. Right, sometimes it happens, right, so that your pages don't load as they should, right? So this is where the issues are, and then you can compare your crawls as well. So if you audit multiple times, then you can take a look at it. And then this is the overview. Okay, so which are the issues that you have? So 1 page without H1 tag, 3 page with a low word count. Okay, which are the low word count? Okay, so the data is not telling me which is the low word count. Maybe maybe it's not fully ready yet, because it could take a while to audit the site, right? Hence it's not showing correctly, right? And then these are for optimization of your website. Okay, so this is RankTracker. I think it might be a decent value, because for 1000 they give you you're able to track your keywords, and those keywords, it comes you can also add competitors in there, and it does not take up any keyword checks at all. It also does SEO audits. It gives you a SEO checklist, it gives you a subchecker, it gives you a keyword research feature as well. So I think that overall RankTracker seems to be a decent all-rounded SEO tool. Is definitely not like um like a competitor research tool, but it for keyword research, I think it works. For SEO audit, I think it works. SEO checklist, um, and all that. I think overall for its price, I think it's quite decent, but it only gives you like if you get the top plan that they have, I think it's only 1000 keywords. So if you have a sizable site, then those keywords will run out very quickly as well. So otherwise, I think it's still a decent deal. Um, let me know what you think about rank tracker, right? And if you know anyone who can benefit from a rank tracking tool or all-rounder SEO tool, I think rank tracker is a great one. So be sure to share this video with them. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.